Happy Friday, everybody. We've already talked about our new shape and our new color, and now it's time for us to talk about our new unit. We're talking about water animals, all the things that live on and near the water. Let's see what kind of things we have here today. We have penguins. Penguins love the water, but they don't like warm water. They like cold water. Look, I have a hermit crab. He likes to be in the water. Then sometimes he just likes to go back inside his little shell. Turtles. Turtles like to be in the water. They like to have, this is a regular turtle. I thought I had I have a sea turtle over there. This is a regular turtle. Regular turtles just go in the water and chill out and they come back out. Frogs start living only in the water. Then when they get to be big enough to hop, that's when they can hop out of the water and in the water. But lots of them like to cool off and live in the water. This is a seahorse. Seahorses live deep in the ocean waters. Look, I have another seahorse there. Oh, and here's just a fish. Fish like to swim in the water. They don't live on land. They live under the sea. Oh, here's a pelican. Pelicans kind of sit on the water and they look for fish to eat, but they also live in the sky. Here's another little marlin fish that likes to go around in the water. Oh, here's a tiny little lobster. Lobsters live on the very bottom of the ocean floor. Here's a duck. Ducks live on top of the water too, and then they also live on land, but they'll fly on the water to catch little insects or other little fish. Here's a flamingo. Flamingos like to live in water too. They got super tall, long legs that they can stick one leg in and just cool off. And then we have like little dolphins and little sharks. They like to be in the water too. So look, let's see, we got dolphins like to be in the water. This is called a manatee. It's a great big size of a cow. They are called sea cows. Oh, here's sharks with their nasty big teeth. Oh, something else. Alligators and crocodiles. They live in the water and on the land. Here's some frogs. Here's regular turtles. And then these are the sea turtles that I was talking about. This is like Crush in Nemo. They're huge and they can stay underground for long, long periods of time before coming up for water, and they can live to be 100 years old. Lots of different things live in the water. So we're going to talk about several ones this week and next week, and we're going to do lots and lots of crafts with them. But right now, I have a couple stories for you. This one is called 10 Splishy Splashy Fish. It's written by, let me see who it's written by. Oh, it doesn't say. I'll find out later. I'll tell you. All right. 10 friendly fish on a swim one day. One sees a starfish and splashes off to play. 9 happy fish like to splish and splash. One goes to visit the yellow pufferfish. 8 tiny fish bobbing high and low. One spots a red crab and goes to say hello. 7 jolly fish diving in the deep. One joins the dolphins as they jump and splash and leap. 6 smiley fish zoom past a cave. One stops when the octopus gives a wobbly wave. 5 little fish gliding through the sea. One joins a whale as gentle as he can be. 4 lively fish playing near the ocean floor. One sees a shipwreck. I have mine right there. And he goes off to explore. 3 cheeky fish swimming in a row. One meets some jellyfish and off they go. 2 cheery fish swishing on ahead. One stops to play on a pretty coral bed. Coral's like a shell that's alive and it lives on the bottom of the ocean floor. 1 little fish alone in the deep wonders where her friends have all gone and goes to take a peep. 10 friendly fish, happy as can be, splish and splash around together at their party at the sea. They all came back and they even brought their friends. Remember, we have the whale and we have the crab and the octopus and the dolphins and the starfish. The end. I have one more story to read, because something else that we didn't talk about was, what lives in a shell. You see my shells here? Shells are on the bottom of the ocean floor, and then they swish with the waves, and you'll find them on the sandy beaches. But these shells are empty. Yeah, there's nothing in them. But when they were in the water, something did live in them. What comes in a shell? Look at all those shells. I wonder what lives in them. A crab comes in a shell. A lobster has his own shell too. A shrimp has a little shell. These are little barnacles. They live in the shell. Scallops come in shells like this. And a snail comes in ones like this, sea snails. Mussels come in a shell, and clams do too. I like clams. A conch fish comes in a shell, kind of like this one. And oysters come in a shell. I don't like oysters, but some people do. And inside an oyster, though, there's something I do like. A pearl. All right, everybody. You guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you back here next week with more ocean life. Bye.